So by now you probably have had your AirPod Pros for about a year now, and you bought tons of accessories, and a lot of people have really been digging the AirPod Pros. They are by far one of the best headphones that Apple has made in a while, and honestly are pretty good for what they do. But one of the biggest complaints that users still complain about, even to this day with the previous AirPods, is the secure fit. While the AirPod Pros have a better fit design in my opinion, I am one of those few people that argue that it slips out after many usages and working out and things like that. And for a while I've been looking for a reliable solution, and recently I picked up on this product and I definitely want to talk about it because there is a few things I definitely want to mention to you guys, and we're going to talk about it in this episode of Technoid, as we're going to take a look at the Comply memory foam tips made for the AirPod Pros version 2.0. I'll explain what's new, what it does, and why I think this is a must-have product if you are an AirPod user. All that out of the way, let's cue that intro. Yo, what's happening everybody? Michael here, welcome back to Technoid, and in today's episode, yes, we're going to take a look at the Comply memory foam tips for the AirPod Pros. Now, quickly to new users watching this video, I want to disclaim real quick that I am a tech show host. I run a show called Technoid, where I talk about the rumors and leaks of tech world stuff without giving the BS. These are some episodes that I like to do where I like to branch off and do different things and interact with more viewers. So if you enjoy the content, you enjoy what I bring to the table, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And to returning users, thank you as always. All that out of the way, let's get it going. So the Comply memory foam ear tips are a rather interesting product. For starters, it's a memory foam ear tip designed specifically for the AirPod Pros, and this is dubbed the version 2.0. The reason why it's dubbed 2.0 is because the previous model that Comply had made, a lot of users were complaining that it didn't fit the charging case, it did not live up to its expectations, and also that it was ripping off. The memory foam was ripping off of the plastic that holds it together with the AirPod Pros. So Comply has made a 2.0 version that seems to help fix the error. But before we talk about the positives and negatives of this, let me explain the benefits of memory foam. Now, as you know, the AirPod Pros have a silicone tip. Now, while a lot of users like this, and it is a very good, reliable option, a lot of people do not like that it can become irritating, it can slip out, it becomes loose, and when you're doing active workout and things like that, it can become a struggle. That is where memory ear tips come into play. You click them into your headphones, and what they do is not only provide you a snugger fit, but they stay in your ear, they use your ear heat, the body heat of your whatever, I don't know, the science and all that stuff is on the website. You can look that up yourselves. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But basically it uses your body's heat and helps to make them much better. And in this case, that is the benefit of memory earphones. The benefit is you get better noise isolation. They also help with sound quality to an extent, which I will definitely explain. But most of all, they help make it a secure fit. And these Comply memory foam ear tips are just the start of one of the biggest positives that I have with this. The first positive that I have is the fit. And for proof of this, I actually filmed a full episode of my tech show Technoid where I had the AirPod Pros in with the Comply memory foam tips, and you could see throughout the whole video I was comfortable, they didn't bother me, they felt perfectly fit. Now, somebody who works out like myself, I spend 2 hours plus at the gym, and I will tell you that these things make a big difference versus the silicone tips. With the silicone tips, they were constantly slipping out when I did jump rope, running. Now with these things, they stayed on much more secure, they felt snug, and most of all, they just felt more natural. That's another positive. The next positive that I had with these is the bass response. Now, memory foam doesn't technically enhance your audio experience, but it does make the bass feel a little bit more uplifted. And for some reason, and I've noticed this with the Galaxy Bud Pluses, their version, the bass on these got significantly a little bit more deeper, and it had a nice impact on my ears. So that's a little side bonus. I wanted to throw that in as a positive as I am a bass user. Another positive that I have is the noise isolation and secure fit. As they both go hand to hand, they help to create a nice effect, but most of all, it stays in your ear, it feels snug, and like it says, as it uses your body's heat, it stays in your ear fit and will not be going anywhere. And lastly, the main important thing why I also give it a big positive is how it increases the noise canceling effect. As it is not only secure and snug, you don't have to move it around, the noise canceling can work even better. So those are my big positive with this, but there are a few negatives that I do want to disclaim. My first negative would be to clean these things, because for me, I'm still not familiar with cleaning memory foam. That's just a personal thing, I wouldn't affect it, but the methods that they tell you are a little bit tedious and do require quite a bit of patience, so you're definitely going to have to get used to that. Another negative is trying to take these off. If you do swap these earbuds, they do get on very tight, and even though they don't rip off as before, to me though, they have a tendency to be really hard to take them off. So that was a personal negative of mine, but something I wanted to point out. But overall, I think that these things are a relatively great product. Again, they do make a big difference with the way you use these things. These actually make the AirPod Pro experience so much better. And just to show you real quick, as they did advertise, they do fit in the charging case more snug. I'm gonna put them in and just give you a quick demonstration. There you go, boom. So yes, I highly recommend the Comply memory foam tips, as they not only do a great job of creating better noise isolation, they have a nice secure fit, increase the noise canceling efficiency, and actually kind of makes the audio quality a little bit better in the bass area. Of course, there are a few negatives, like I said before. Cleaning them is a little bit tedious. I also don't like how you have to take them off and how hard it is to take them off. And then that little nitpick at the side. But all in all, these are a must-have accessories for any AirPod Pro user. This is by far the must-have for AirPods. No disrespect to the silicone tips, but these things make them stand out a bit more. And that is where I will leave it. This is a quick video, straight to the point. If there's any points, anything that I missed, if you have any questions, write them down in the comment section. But again, guys, that is it for my review of the Comply memory foam ear tips. I really hope it was helpful and useful. If you have any more questions, write me down in the comments below. As always, everyone, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and peace!